Welcome to this video on the possible implications of the French snap elections. Le Pen's party is likely to win the most seats in the French parliamentary elections, ahead of the left-wing Popular Front and even more so ahead of Macron's party alliance. But it is questionable whether the Rassemblement National (RN) will also win an absolute majority of parliamentary seats. If the RN has luck and gets an absolute majority, such a government would cut VAT on energy and lower the retirement age for those who have worked for more than 40 years. But otherwise, such a government would not massively raise the budget deficit. After all, Marine Le Pen wants to become president of the Republic in 2027. This would probably not happen if the budget deficit increased massively and there is a buyer's strike on the bond markets, as there was in the UK in 2022. There would be a much higher budget deficit if, contrary to expectations, the left-wing Popular Front were to win an absolute majority in parliament. This is because it wants not only to partially but completely reverse Macron's pension reform, freeze energy and food prices, and much more. If Le Pen's RN fails to secure an absolute majority of parliamentary seats, a technocratic government could be formed that would have to organize majorities on a case-by-case basis. Then the budget deficit would probably increase further because the parties would be most likely to agree on higher spending. All in all, a very expensive fiscal policy is unlikely because at best the RN and not the Popular Front has a chance of winning a parliamentary majority. Instead, the deficit is likely to remain at its current high level and, adjusted for economic fluctuations, even increase. The bond markets are likely to tolerate this because the ECB would intervene if the worst came to the worst.